Well, good evening. Welcome to round 3 of ADEC season 1 of 2021. I'm Diesel underscore 71, and this round's at Bathurst. Probably not going to be a lot of chatter going on from me around here. It's requires 110% concentration. Last couple of weeks, silly mistakes. So hopefully I won't be doing the same. So we're just getting out, having a couple of practice like Johnny. Wow, look at Johnny's time. 2-minute flat. Knew he was going to be fast. So, as in the last couple of races, Johnny would appear to be the one to beat. The Garrett, I believe, isn't taking part. Otherwise, he'd be another contender. We've got Comrade Metzos, we've got Britain Spate. Well, basically around here, any of these guys are capable of winning. It doesn't take much to cost you a lot of time through these sections. Oh, see? Just like that. Past he's on a lap. I don't want to get in his way. I've just come out the pits. So yes, I don't really know many of the names of the corners. Let's see what we can do here. This is tricky through here. If you get the braking just a little bit late, or if you go a little bit wide, the back end just wants to come out. It just gets all light. This corner is almost flat if you get the exact turn in. This one as well, you just didn't lift in time there. This is just a bit scruffy. I'm giving up time on that section just for consistency. Because I'll lose far more than I'll ever gain. And that's the prime place for a penalty tonight. That's where the penalties are going to come from. Because if you make a mistake in there, it doesn't matter if it slows you down 5 or 10 seconds. If you hit the wall, even coming to a standstill, it'll still give you a penalty. decided not to join the main party chat. It's not because I'm unsociable, it's just that at times I like to talk about what's actually going on in the race, and it's a little bit rude and could be off-putting for the other guys if I start talking about my race whilst they're trying to concentrate on theirs. The reason I tried it in party chat originally was a couple of the leagues which are still competitive but not taken as seriously as this one. It's normally quite a bit of chat, and it's normally pretty funny, so I thought I'd give it a go, but it didn't really work for the streaming. I'm also considering not streaming these league races, but instead just doing them and then just talk, like doing the replay and doing a talk over from the replay. That way I can do shots from like TV views and can spend a lot of time looking backwards if there's someone bearing down, all that kind of thing. If you think that would be more entertaining to watch and you'd like me to try one, just pop a comment in and just pop a suggestion in. I've been doing this about 3 or 4 weeks now, so I'm starting to get more comfortable with it, but still I'm a long way off being very comfortable. Now, my expectations for the start. Now, I've done a 201.3 comrades 21 thousandths quicker. Mind, I've got no idea what these tyres are like or fuel. Need to be, well, basically anybody needs to be on that front row, because the start finish line is cramped. And if you get a cracking start and the guys in front don't, because it's such a short run into turn 1, you will be 3 abreast. Situation anybody wants to be in, but if you don't go for it, you are going to leave yourself vulnerable to the people behind you. So it's a really tricky one, because you need to be up front. Ideally, you need to come out of turn 1 on the outside, level with another driver, so there's nowhere for the cars behind to go. They can't overtake you, they just have to take a position and wait. And the reason I say you want to be on the outside is because that gives you the inside to turn 2, sorry, and you do get a much better drag out of the inside than going around the outside. It's not a comfortable place on the outside, and if I do happen to find myself there, unless I'm really comfortable, I think just relinquishing the position and letting the other person through would be the order of the day. And then just be patient. It is a 1 hour race after all, and there are lots and lots of walls. So even being out in front, you're not safe. Always, I imagine qualifying is going to be competitive. Like I say, almost as important as qualifying, if not more so, is getting off the line. because you are pretty much side by side. Half a second slower than Johnny. doesn't bode well. No idea where I went the first there. Not a clue. See, that's effectively what a wide line is. I did have to lift. Feed the throttle in on that bend, otherwise the car just wants to turn ends on you. Feather it there, get on it as soon as you can. I just have to make these ones flow. Not like that. You don't want to be getting out on the grass there. Here you want to be turning quite early. It's a bit deceptive. Just like I say, I'm throwing time away there. But you're talking tenths, a couple of tenths. Now I'm not going in for tyres. So what I'm hoping is Comrade's lap was on fresh tyres and slight, yeah. So he goes in knowing that we're close, but thinking he's got the edge. Just to make him a little bit comfortable. Hopefully I'll put a flyer in. I might put him off his game a little bit. But he's an experienced driver. Conrad is very fast. Probably take more than that to put him off, but I'll try. Oh, interesting. Turn in quite early enough there, but maybe it could have been worse. Oh, got a little lift off there. Front wheels lost traction for a moment. If this goes purple, it won't, sorry, it won't go purple. If it was blue, right, move a half a second quicker. This could work even better actually. The Comrade knows I'm just lapping on worn tyres. Could put the pressure on him, he might overdrive in qualifying. after 7 laps. Qualifying's going to start in a minute. See that little bit of oversteer, just a little kick. Do need to turn in sooner there so I can get on the gas a bit sooner. Lifted a little bit so I can keep the gas on through the corner. Lifted before the little kick. Get back on the gas. This corner coming up, if you are behind someone or they're behind you, you've got to be within 3-4 tenths, 3 tenths, 4 tenths to ensure that you're going to get a move on them. Anything over that, it's going to be too close to the kink. The pit stop in this track is ridiculously short as well. It's really short. Tyres only, you're talking about 4 seconds. So yeah, you're talking about 4 seconds with no fuel, which promotes more pit stops. Right, the one person I didn't want behind me was Johnny. Do not want him dragging down the hill behind me. I do want to get ahead of KLS1. Right, let's go. Clean track ahead of me. Making sure I'm not going to have someone slipstreaming me down the straight. And Johnny might have timed that perfect there. Get a good drag on him. I'll leave it in third there, because it just winds up nicely for me. Second, I would be feathering a bit. What I'm doing here. That's a good first lap. So basically I'm just gonna push it. If I make a mistake, I'll pit, get some fresh rubber. If I go faster, I'll stay out. That's purple. No idea what the time was because I'm not looking. Right, if this is purple. 10th. Well, it's worth it. Stay out. Up again. As long as I'm showing purples, I'm staying out. I'm hanging it out here. Alright, I'm down, so I'm going to pit at the end of this one. So I should get 2 more flying laps in on fresh rubber. See what I mean about that one when you go wide? Starting to catch someone on the track. They are quite way ahead. That distance on the mini-map meets second place. One of the strategies I've got in my head is going to require that much space between us at some point on the race. If we're on different strategies, then it's possible. And also this pit lane entry, if you cut it, it's 6 seconds or 6.5 second penalty you've got to get rid of. Terrible. Also, coming out the pitch, you have to stay to the left here until you pass that marshal post. Don't want to put too much heat through these tyres on this lap. Because we do believe that Polyphony Digital have tweaked the way that the tyre wear works, and it's more heat orientated. Far ahead is right. Right, here we go. Let's get a good drive in. Nice Bit of traction there. Yeah, just feed that one in. Oh, Johnny's going for one flying lap. So you feed that one in. Once you know the back end's not going to skip out on you. Oof, that was close. See what it cost me. Going wide there. Tyres for the rest of this lap. Get one last lap in. Johnny's capable of going quicker than me. I know he is, but there's a lot of pressure on him to get it absolutely right. If he gets it, fair play. Take my hat off to him. This is the last lap. Oh, I'm a 10th down. Really gonna have to caution with the wind. I'm not going to do it, but I can't slow it down because I've got Johnny behind me. Don't want to hold anybody up. Oh, it's tense. Never dreamed I would be on the front row. Hoped. Did hope. That's the end of my qualifying. Right, what's Johnny going to do? Please don't upset me. Please, no. Get in. Get in. That's awesome. Absolutely awesome. Right, the difficult bit's coming. An hour of racing against him and all the others. Oh. we're just gonna have to see how this pans out. The house for some reason has just decided to go to 100 degrees. Right, there I am, on the inside. Oh. Right, so it's been aborted. That's because KLS1's had a disconnect or something. Something's happened. Let's see, what's he going to say? He'll give it. Britton Spitz, he's brilliant at running these lobbies, so he's probably going to give us a time scale now. Or he's going to tell us what to do. There we go, he's going to manually set the grid up. Right, I'm back. I just took the opportunity to throw some cold water over my head because I am sweating. Let's have a look, see. I've got a message there. Let's have a look. Oh, cheers, DJ. Right, that'll probably be the last time I look at that. I'll be concentrating on the track from now on. This first lap is gonna be so important. Oh, I thought I had readied up. There we are. He was waiting for me. Right. Come on, Mollerax. Let's check my settings. Yep. Just one to the rear. Right, lap 1 is going to be critical. Firstly, I need a better launch. It looks like, I'm looking at the mini-map, looks like someone's driving backwards. Yeah, tenured frog. Right, here we go. So good luck to everyone taking part. For anyone watching, this will be one of those occasions where I won't apologise if it's boring for you because there's nothing in front. Not gonna lie, a little bit nervous. Splashing that water on me made no difference. Oh, I've got a great start. Whoa! Yeah, Johnny a little bit enthusiastic there. My heart is pounding. Dirty tyres. I may have just squandered it. Now what I'd like to see is on that leaderboard on the left is Brit appear in front of Johnny. Don't think it's going to happen, but it would be nice. Oh, he has. All right, got 3-second lead. Just look after these tyres, look after the fuel. No comrades had joined the party as well there. Really don't mind if those guys have a little bit of a fight back there. I do need to concentrate because it's very easy to make a mistake around here. Figure out how to turn notifications off during a game. They're a little bit distracting. put the fuel mix on. When the guys get closer to me, I'll put the radar back on. At the minute, it's important that I watch how much fuel I'm using. Which goes against everything that I like to do in racing. Because I like to just, right, lights are changed, let's go, and just balls out. But it takes more time to put fuel in this track than it does to change tyres, so you really have to look after it. And from racing in DRFS last season, the amount of times I got jumped in the pits because I had to put more fuel on. Right, Johnny's back in second. Not what I want to see. I suspect that gap is going to start dropping like a rock now. If I keep doing mistakes like that. Okay, so just under 4.5 seconds, which is a pit stop. But look at how close they all are. Need the boys to come back at him, disrupt his race. Johnny is very capable of closing that gap in. Like I said in qualifying, that section of turns there, I know I'm leaving time on the table, but I'm probably losing a couple of tenths. If I hit a wall, I'm going to lose a second, so it's the lesser of two evils. Now he's pulled in a couple of tenths on me there. Just need to concentrate, just keep going, hitting the lines. I was contemplating dropping onto a 5-stop. I might still. But it would be nice to have a bigger gap. The thing is though, once you commit to a 5, you're in it. Could pit at the end of this lap, and that's either a 5 or a short first stint on a 6. Oh, sorry, it's either a 5-stop or a short first stint on a 4-stop. But it will mean that I'll have to do 7 laps at some point, and the car becomes not the best to drive. It's the best way to put it. All I'm hoping is Johnny starts to overdrive a little bit. Now I did lose a couple of tenths there, but I think I've just got them back. Now Johnny is more than capable of running his car for long distances, so I'm going to leave my options open. I'm not going to commit. Hoping Johnny's on a 4-stop. Got a good drag out of that corner. Well, we'll soon find out what his strategy is if he doesn't pit this lap. Great, he's pitted. I've got more fuel than him as well. I should come out ahead of Comrade. Yeah. Comrade's playing the long game from the looks of it. So is Brit. Which is great for me if Johnny gets caught up behind those two. Although they're both clever drivers, they will probably just let Johnny through. Not on the twisty stuff, but first chance they get, they'll probably let him through so that they're not losing time on their laps. Because if they're going long with the strategy, it's more important for them not to lose time. It's up to me at this point to make hay. And I need to put as big a gap into Johnny as I possibly can, because I think he's the guy I'm actually racing today. Just the fact that I've come out the pits in front of everybody else who didn't pit. So if they are going for a 3-stop maybe, and I've got the jump on them. Yeah, Comrade's come in. What'll be interesting is how far behind Johnny is. Yeah, he lost a lot of time there. Might have put fuel in. I didn't see what he had when he came out the pits. I do have a GoPro, so I'm thinking about trying to hook it up so that you can see the steering inputs. I'm not going to have it pointing at me, you don't want to see my ugly mug. And it'll be sort of from my perspective, looking at the wheel. Now Johnny's took a second out of me almost. Go down to 6 seconds. That's a big chunk. Hopefully he's given up on the fuel saving and tyre saving and he's just shredding them. Might start pushing a little bit more as well, actually. Not that I'm going to pull away from him just to slow down his closing down of me. Now that the fuel's dropping off, the tyre wear will slow down a little bit. So that first stint, the lap 6, if you don't look after your tyres, it's awful. It's like driving on ice. Not paying too much attention to the fact that the sectors are going purple, mainly because there's less and less fuel on at the minute, so there's going to be purples all over the place. It's the next portion of the race, after I pit the next time, that's when the car's at the best. Just had to straighten the steering a little bit there when I hit the curb, otherwise the back end wants to come round on you. Yeah, don't know if you saw that, but the front went really light. I caught the curb. There you can see I lost 3/4 of a second. the type of thing that'll lose you the race. Yeah, you can see he's now under 6 seconds behind. He's lost so much time there. So at the end of this lap, I need a little bit behind on the old fuel. Might need to put a little drop in when I do the next stop on lap 12. So 2 more laps before I pit. See that, 1.3 seconds. That's what it cost me there. Problem with doing that is what it can do is, if you're just pulling away like a 10th here and they pull a 10th back and then you get 2 tenths, as long as you're always pulling away, it can just demoralize the guy behind a little bit and they start to become a bit reserved, a bit sort of content with the position they've got. You make a mistake and they see that time drop by half a second or a second, suddenly they're revitalized and somehow find another half a second a lap. It's funny how it works. The psychology of competitive sports. Even if this is e-sport, it's still a competitive series. See, now he's took 3/4 of a second off me in the last lap. So he's aware I made a mistake. He's putting pressure on to try and force me into another mistake. So I just have to make sure I don't do one. Just keep it together. Hovering around 5 seconds now. I'm glad I didn't go with the 5-lap first stint, because these tyres aren't feeling very nice. So it's 4.5 seconds there. So Johnny's managed to save a little bit more fuel that time. Careless. No, I've got Comrade in second. What happened there? Oh, he must have come out right in front of him. I'm going to guess Johnny came out in front of Comrade and Comrade's drafted him. But that's all going to change at the end of this straight. Johnny's got a draft on him. There you go, it's passed. See, this is the portion of the race where the cars are at the lightest, really, and after the last tyre change, the second time. So that's when fastest lap will be taken. Who am I coming up to lap? Rex. I'll use your mirrors. Hopefully he will. He's getting blue flags. Nice. Well done. Appreciate it. Just flash the hazards. I felt lucky there where I caught him. Now I've not raced Rex much, so you don't know how some people respond, whether they choose the right place to get out, to move over and let you through. He was absolutely perfect there. So well played, Molarax. Appreciate it. Johnny's caught someone just in the wrong place there, or he's maybe made a mistake. Now I need to make a decision for this pit stop. It's in a few laps yet. It's all going to come down to the position of the other cars. One of the options is to double fill, so that on the last stop I don't need to take any fuel on. Just got to concentrate. Two laps left after this one. 10 seconds over Johnny. Good lead over Conrad. Having to brake just a little bit earlier for that turn now. I think based on a 10-second lead, I'm just going to take on the fuel that I need. Double filling it's very risky. It's going to could potentially put me back fighting some people just to slow me up enough to put Johnny back in. Don't want to take the risk. I do think I'll overfill a little bit, just a little bit. Better safe than sorry, because I'm actually very close, which is why I'm feathering a lot. I need 5.5% fuel per lap, and I think I've got enough, but it's very close. But at the same time, I don't want to give up any of that lead. If there's anyone watching, I'm not certain if you are, but I hope you're enjoying this. The fact that that's come on there makes me feel quite good. Still on 6%, so I don't have to worry about this lap. I can just go for it. So up this hill, it's handy to give it a few extra revs just for the extra performance. Such a nice car to drive, this Jag. I love that. I'd be lying if some of the decision making wasn't based around how it sounds, especially on the downshifts. Mistake there. That probably cost me a second, or at least half a second. Let's see, where are they on the map? Right, I'm only taking the fuel on I need. I'm going to come out in the middle of that lot. As you can see in the bottom right corner of the mini-map, there's a group of drivers together. First one's Johnny and his comrade in KLS1. Maybe another driver in amongst that as well. Let's just make sure I don't get a penalty or do anything silly. Yeah, probably put about 6% more fuel than it actually needed. I gauged that quite nicely. So I still want to come out in front of Comrade. What that does mean is on my next stop I'll take on less fuel than I'll need, so the pit stop will be quicker. I don't know what strategy Comrade's running, but it's brilliant. So if his qualifying pace was his pace, if it was a clean lap, it's a hell of a strategy. I'm a bit messy here, apologies. Let's get going. Should be some heat in these tyres now. If Comrade only has one stop left, he could find himself jumping Johnny. Let's see, what does he come off the pits with? No, he's going to have to do another stop. He's only put 42% in. I think Johnny has gone with the double fuel, so I don't think Johnny's going to have to fuel in the last stop. I think he was confident he was going to catch Comrade, but Comrade's ended up in front of him. That could be a strategic error for Johnny. His track positions everything around the top section. Yeah, if you click that inside curve, you've got two options. You either just feather the throttle a little bit, which I did that time, or you just straighten the steering out a little bit. But then if you straighten the steering, what you find is you're probably feathering the throttle on the last part of the exit. I think I should concentrate on the corners I'm actually driving at this point in time rather than the ones I've just done. Just still got 13 seconds to Comrade. Comrade must have had a not the best qualifying, because he's got some great pace there. 43 minutes into the race and he's still second, ahead of Johnny. Which of course for the point situation, it's perfect. Because Johnny's had 2 wins from 2 races so far. Just dominated in both races. Fantastic. That's why I was so excited about taking pole. That's like a mini victory, beating Johnny at something. Because his 1 lap pace is frightening. Slide. Don't want to be doing that too often. See, that was what I was on about. Struggle to slow it down there. Comrade's still in second. That'll give Johnny a bit of a shock, I think. He won't have been expecting to see that. It's probably, if he has double filled, he'll be ruining that. I'm just pleased I didn't. That was perfect timing. catching. Now, this probably isn't the best place to catch them, although they've got a good bit of distance on me. Hopefully they'll carry enough speed through this top section, so I'll catch them on the back straight, or Conrod Straight I think it's called. This isn't where I want to catch them. Because it causes confusion. Do they let me through? Am I going through? It's not what you want on this top section. I'd rather just carry on driving. Don't worry about me, I'll just sit back. When we get to the straight, let me through. So it's Grimlock. Now he's got a, I'd say, still got a good lead on me. Still got another lap to do before I pit though. I may pit this lap actually. No, that's going to force me into an extra stop. I didn't change the second there, nearly went off. Now this is where hopefully you'll lift off and let me through, because I really don't want to be behind him through the top section. Could be argued he's still quite a way ahead, but he's been getting blue flags for a full lap, well, almost a full lap now. Obviously he's got his own race to run as well. The pace he showed on the previous lap, I shouldn't catch him up here. Not gonna lie, it is a little bit distracting though. But not his fault, he's perfectly entitled to keep going. Flash the indicators there. Excellent driving. So he obviously knew I was there, knew I wasn't catching him quick enough on the top section, so just kept going, didn't spoil his own race. He probably didn't even need to back out as much as that, but he made his intentions perfectly clear. Absolutely brilliant. Can't ask for any more than that from another driver. Right. Again, overfilling, not taking any chances. Yep, Johnny came into the pits with 36% fuel, so he had double fueled. Unfortunately, he's come in. Oh, you'll get the jump on Comrade there. Should do anyway, it depends how close he was to him. So this is where the fastest lap is going to go, this last stint. That was terrible. Now unfortunately I'm catching Grimlock again. does have a good bit of distance on me. I'm hoping he's going to pit this lap. Doesn't look like it. Well, this could work quite nice. Get a drag up the hill. Nearly caught him. Got 7.5 seconds to Johnny. Able to overfuel, so if I do need to use them extra revs I can. Laps left after this one. 22% fuel at least. As I cross the line. I think I'm just trying to punish the revs now, I think. Let's have a go for the fastest lap and then settle down. Quarter second down. Can't see me pulling quarter second back. Yeah, blew it on that corner. Oh, what's... Got an 8-second lead. Puts fresh tyres on. Come on, get me out. Right, I've got fresh rubber. 4-second lead. It's the lowest the fuel's ever been. See what I can do. Oh, Comrade's all over the back of him. Go on, Comrade, start fighting, give me a bigger gap. I'm going to get another lap. I think they will as well. I mean 2 extra laps. But if they start fighting, they might not make it round to start the 30th lap. Oh, I'm losing a 10th of that section. I don't know where it is. Oh, come on. Purple. Caught the grass. Oh, that could have been disastrous. Oh! Last chance. Yeah, they've made it across the line as well. Oh. Yeah, I think I've had it as far as trying to improve. I would have had it on that last, I would have improved on that last lap had I not clipped the edge. Get in! Get in! Oh. I am so chuffed with that. So chuffed. Hey, if any of you guys stuck through me on that, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Oh, I did get fastest lap as well. Oh my god. Oh, that was awesome. Oh. That was fantastic. There's so much you want to type at this stage, isn't there? But there's it'll take me longer to type than it would to actually race it again. Oh, as you can tell, I'm a little bit speechless. I honestly didn't expect that. Cheers, RJ. Thanks. Appreciate it. Didn't really have much going on in front of me, but it was still, yeah, it wasn't easy. Wasn't easy at all. I'm gonna let's see if I can type something. Thank you for fighting. Because that really did make a difference. Sounds like that's going to be a replay worth watching. Johnny and Comrade, two brilliant drivers. So yeah, right. I'm going to wrap it up there. I'm just going to thank Britain a Spit for hosting, and hope it was enjoyable. I certainly enjoyed it. I'll be buzzing for a couple of days. I'll still be buzzing next week, probably. And then it'll be back to normal. I'm not looking forward to the next track. But thanks very much. I'm going to end the stream there. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe. Hit the like. And I'll see you on track, hopefully.